is it doesn't have like a... There's no option to like start the game. Restart or restore. I mean, okay, I guess I'll restart. Whoa. Oh god. Well, that was disturbing. Right? Cool. I don't remember that one at all. I've never seen that one before.
This must be the place. Professor Ubier's house.
Looks pretty creepy. I'd been away from Paris and hadn't seen Nico for nearly 6 months. I wanted to celebrate our reunion, but she had other plans. An appointment with an archaeologist. Something to do with a Mayan stone she came across while researching the story. The guy who answered the door didn't look much like an archaeologist to me.
He looks like,
I had a bad feeling about this.
What's it look like? Looks familiar. I can't place it. Oh! Well, we're off to a great start. It's turned into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's a good thing I just started watching that, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh god! That's a big fucking spider. Oh, great. And we're setting the place on fire. Spider and fire. Wow. Dio! Yeah. Oh, nice of them to put me in a rolling chair. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Wait a second. Can I, first of all... Yes, I want subtitles. Oh, object labels, that's cool. I guess that's like... I'll keep those off for now. I would really also like a bigger window, because the one I'm in is pretty small. Turn the music down? Yeah, okay, let's do that. It's about there. Yeah, okay. And then, how do I... Oh, that must be... Ah, huh. Look at those CD file icons. Let's see.
There were only 3 things I didn't like about spiders. The way they looked, the way they moved, and the fact that they lived on the same planet as me. This spider was big, mean, and hairy, and definitely not a native of Europe.
Yeah, sounds like the same George voice actor. That's cool.
I glanced over the books, vaguely hoping to find a copy of How to Deal with Poisonous Spiders While Tied to a Chair. No such luck. But I noticed one corner of the bookcase was supported by a loose block of wood.
Oh, okay.
I thought that I ought to free myself before examining the furniture.
Eh.
The bookcase was too big and heavy to move.
Yeah, I did. Definitely, doesn't sound like they're recording in someone's bathroom or anything. One corner was a loose block of wood. Where? I don't see it. Oh, it's right there. Behind me, that's convenient. Oh.
Maybe I'd been a little heavy-handed, but it was a question of survival. Of course, I was still tied to a chair in a burning house with no means of escape.
Poor spider.
Yellow pus was seeping from below the bookcase. That spider was very squashed. I wasn't touching that spider goo. I thought that I ought to... The bookcase had been anchored to the wall by a protruding metal bracket. It had sheared off as the bookcase had fallen, leaving a jagged edge.
It did not do a very good job of its job. Yay!
With one mighty bound, our hero was free. Now, I had to deal with that fire. It was the chair I'd been tied to. I had no time to sit around. The bookcase had fallen on its front, making it impossible to reach the books inside.
George is a hero in his own mind.
Even if I had the time, I wouldn't be able to get to the books beneath the heavy case. The bureau had a sliding lid.
Ooh, there's always good things in those roll-top desks.
Inside, I found a bottle of tequila.
Sweet.
It was a half bottle of extra strong Mexican tequila. Just what I needed under the circumstances. Ubier and his wife, I guess. Nice couple.
His wife is weird looking.
The photograph wasn't any use to me.
Like she looks like she's got like lazy eyes or something. Oh no, she does.
Ubier
Okay.
and his wife, I guess.
Okay, I was just looking at it wrong.
The bookcase. Besides, I'd...
Give me that tequila, please.
Normally, I didn't drink strong spirits, but today was far from normal.
Says the guy who drank like...
Ew. Disgusting. Not only did the tequila burn like hell, I just managed to stop myself from swallowing the worm.
Ew. Do I have the worm? Can I have the worm? Oh, yes.
What looked like a little shriveled wiener lay on the carpet. Thankfully, it was only the worm from the tequila bottle.
Are you sure about that?
Well, I wasn't going to eat it. But life had taught me one thing. No matter how unlikely it seems, the strangest objects have their uses.
Mr. carried a grease...
Even tequila worms.
Mr. carried a grease paint stained tissue around in his pocket for like months. Oh yeah, and then what I was going to say before about the normally I don't drink strong spirits, says the guy who drank like 6 or 7 beers in a row in an Irish pub because I told him to. What's that?
It was a needle-sharp dart with a flight of green and yellow feathers.
Take that.
That dart was sharper than a mosquito's business end, but this didn't deter me from getting it anyway. The bars attached to the window would prevent anyone getting in. They also stopped me from getting out.
The mosquito's business end is its face. Like, mosquitoes don't sting, they pierce you with their face and suck.
This window had bars too. The room was a prison. I wasn't going to get through those sturdy bars. I wasn't going to... In the cabinet's wooden door was a very small keyhole.
Just walk right up to the fire.
The cabinet was locked.
Oh, nice! Yes. That's great. I would not have pegged, like, Nine Men's Morris for any game to come out on a modern system. But that's great.
It was the box that spider had crawled from. I wasn't going to touch the box after that spider had been inside it. The door blocked my only means of escape.
Yeah. How do I... Oh, there we go.
It was the poison dart which had stunned Nico. I'd never known anything keep her quiet so effectively.
Shut up, George.
It was that itsy-bitsy tequila worm. I really must remember to take it out of my pants before I send them to the laundry.
No? How about this? Oh! The heck?
As I released the lock, something blew the doors open. Inside the cabinet was a small metal object, round at one end with a valve at the other. It was a small metal cylinder. It was a small cylinder which seemed to have exploded. That cylinder was hot. I couldn't pick it up with my bare hands. I couldn't think of a use for a burst cylinder. I wasn't going to touch the box.
Really? I can't pick up the box? Come on. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's a thing. It looks like a pillow.
It was Nico's bag.
Oh, or Nico's bag. Yeah, the fire isn't going anywhere.
It was a stylish little canvas number containing a lipstick, a handwritten note, and a pair of nylon panties with a large love heart emblazoned across the front. It occurred to me that Nico's tastes must have really changed while I was away.
Or she was planning a little surprise for
Well,
you.
they could be useful. It was Nico's lipstick. It wasn't my color, and it reminded me of clowns. I guess I had no business reading the note, but I figured it might give me a clue to what Nico was involved in. It was from Andre Lobineau, the history student Nico had known at college.
Yeah, that guy.
The letter was sentimental mush, and revealed that the exotic lingerie, as he called it, was a gift from him.
Nah.
It gave his telephone number. Lobineau figured himself as a rival for Nico's affections, but I couldn't believe that that creep was in the running.
Hey, well, we have his number now. Good.
It was a pair of red, lace-trimmed panties decorated with a large black satin heart.
Cool. We will use that to pick up the thing.
The panties I'd found in Nico's bag were just what I needed to wrap around the hot cylinder.
Why was she keeping them in her purse? Also.
It was a small metal cylinder with a valve at one end.
Throw it at the door.
The fire had taken hold and ignited part of the polished wooden floorboards. I racked my brains to think of a way to improvise a fire extinguisher. If only I'd stopped for a coffee at the airport.
Ooh, fire extinguisher. Huh.
I wasn't convinced that was the right thing to do.
Well, that... metal cylinder with the valve has got to be part of it. The windows are barred. I tried those already.
I wasn't going to get through those sturdy bars.
Oh, what's this?
It was an oddly designed candle holder with a coil of metal shaped like a snake. Highly artistic, but of very little practical use.
Then why you ask me to pick it up? Or why do you have a pickup icon on it?
I wasn't...
Don't see anything else over here.
I'd drunk enough of that.
I don't think the tequila is going to be part of the, this MacGyvering I'm about to do.
I looked up and down the street, hoping to attract the attention of a passerby. There was no one in sight.
With books, yeah. Pile enough books on the fire, that'll stop it. It'll also make me very sad.
The cabinet would... I couldn't put out... The cabinet was already open. No. That was no good.
I'm just gonna try to mash all my inventory items together.
That was... Nope. I'd better think... I don't think... Nope.
Oops.
That isn't it at all. No, that's wrong. That isn't it. No, that... That's... No.
Okay, well none of those things work. What the heck am I supposed to do with a tequila worm? Yeah.
I'd already ransacked Nico's handbag, and besides which, the color didn't suit me.
Tequila worm becomes your mascot guide character. Call him... I don't know. Call him something. Call him Jose. Jose the tequila worm. Ooh.
It was a soda fountain, perfect for mixing with drinks or squirting at clowns.
Okay, that's promising.
There was no pressure in the siphon. I guess it was out of gas.
That. I don't know what this is for.
The cylinder gave out a faint hiss as the valve opened. Now I had one primed up and ready to use extinguisher.
Good job, George. Hey, he couldn't help it. He had traumatic experiences with clowns, and now he's obsessed
With a
with them.
well-aimed squirt of his soda fountain, our unshakable hero saved the day. Now it was time to start looking for Nico.
Guybrush Threepwood did it better.
The door blocked my only means of escape.
That seems like a good time to save. What is this? Oh, that's the quit. I don't want to quit.
I wasn't gonna burn myself on that red-hot doorknob, and it wasn't the time for subtlety.
Why not? I mean, you have panties. Use them. They worked once. Why not use them again? Then again, I bet George has been waiting his whole life for a chance to kick down a door.
It was a folded clipping taken from a newspaper. It was a I'd found a piece of newspaper folded in two. It referred to a forthcoming eclipse of the sun. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be visible from Europe. The best place to view the eclipse would be Mexico.
I see. Okay.
The door led to some other part of Ubier's mansion. The front door was made of hard wood, supported by a sturdy frame. It was Ubier's telephone. Much as I disliked him, Labano might be my only hope of finding Nico.
Yeah, same. Maybe because the door was already partially burned? I don't know.
Hi, Andre?
Who is this?
It's George Stobart, Nico's boyfriend.
Don't you mean ex-boyfriend?
Look, I didn't call you just to pick a fight. I need to talk to you about Nico.
Can't you accept she's just not interested in you?
Listen, Andre, we need to talk. Nico's life depends on it.
Okay. You remember the cafe at Montfaucon?
Sure. Andre?
Huh.
You'd better show, you creep. I felt an irrational urge to wipe my ear.
Thank you for the follow, the Comet Tales. Sorry for the delayed reaction on that. Didn't have my my notification window up, so I didn't see who it was. But thank you.
The door led to some other part of...
God, this music is loud. Distracting violins.
It was locked.
Let me turn it down a little bit more. Maybe. Okay.
The door was locked. I didn't fancy my chances of kicking this door down.
You're on the inside. Like, can't you... Like, usually doors can be opened and unlocked from the inside. Pick lock?
The tiny point was only of use for picking small locks.
Damn. Tequila worm. Jose, go get help.
It was the newspaper clipping referring to the imminent eclipse. Wrapped inside it
Ooh.
was another small piece of paper. It was a bank statement for Ubier's account from an automatic telling machine. The last 5 withdrawals were for large amounts, and all made in Marseille.
Interesting.
It was Ubier's bank statement.
Hmm. Can I go back in there? I can, though. I don't know if there doesn't seem to be a point of going back in here.
The cabinet was already open.
The president's phone, yeah.
There was no one else I wanted to call.
Maybe the police? Hey, I'm locked in a house that belongs to someone who just tried to kill me? Yeah, maybe.
I wasn't gonna touch.
Although we did determine that the chief of police
Highly artistic, but of very little practical
was
use.
was a Templar. Yeah. George is probably persona non grata among the Paris police at the moment, anyway. Probably forever. No, still can't get anything in this room that I thought I might be able to get. Ooh, is that a drawer? No. There was a drawer in that table, but nope. Probably can't pick this lock either.
The tiny point was only of use for picking small locks.
You only beat 1 through 3. I've never played any of them before. This is my first time. I just finished 1 earlier tonight, and I've jumped right into 2. Huh. What else can I do here? Right on the windows with lipstick. Be like, hey, someone get me out of here. Yes, this is the second one. Like I said, I just jumped into number 2. I just finished the first one. Oh, you're right. The stream title is wrong. You are right. Let me update that. Broken sword. Smoking mirror. There we go. Thank you for catching me on that. I totally forgot to update my stream title. Okay. The heck do I do now? Yeah. When I turned on my computer last night, my computer had decided, hey, your D drive needs to be repaired. And my D drive is where all my games are, so it just decided to do that, and I couldn't access my D drive for the entire night. So I was like, well, no stream for me tonight. That was not planned. That just happened. No, I haven't done that yet either. I need to call someone this week and get that looked at as well. Yeah. I mean, not really forever. I guess actually by now it would be like almost a month. No, like 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago is about when I noticed that it wouldn't start. So yeah. Gotta get that fixed.
I couldn't think of a use for a burst cylinder.
What the heck am I supposed to do here? Can't think of anything that I have that would help me open a door. I'm just gonna rub everything on everything, I guess. No, I already tried that.
There was no one else I wanted to call.
Can't do anything with the window. I don't see anything else to interact with. Don't think I can do anything else with the phone. Maybe there's. I mean, I keep going back to this other room, but like, I don't think there's anything in here either. There's got to be something. There's got to be something somewhere that I can do something with. Hmm. The orange box, the box is what the spider came out of. And George won't pick it up because the spider touched it.
I wasn't going to touch the box after that spider had been inside it. I had no further use for the bracket. The projecting bracket had served its purpose. There was nothing else I could do with it.
I know, right? It's just a box. What's it gonna do?
I had no time to sit around. The bookcase was too heavy to lift. Besides, I had more important things to do than shift furniture, saving my neck for one. The photograph wasn't any use to me.
That's a lot of nothing.
It was an oddly designed candle holder with a coil of metal shaped like a snake. The bookcase was, besides,
I swear that candle holder feels like it must be important. Right? Yeah. That's what you gotta do sometimes. When you're out of ideas, which I am.
It was a half bottle of tequila. I'd drunk enough of that.
Then it's time to rub all inventory items upon everything. Put the tequila worm back in the tequila. Tequila soaked panties. That would definitely be up there with weird inventory items in adventure games. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. The guy who carried a grease paint stained tissue around with him for freaking months. I did do things on the box. Let me do things on the box again. Nope. Nothing to do with the box. Flattened spider. Nope. That is both disgusting and useless. I do not know what to do. I can't do anything else with the desk. Wait, what?
The bureau contained Professor Ubier's tequila.
No, no. I can close it, but that doesn't help me. I'm trying to find something that will get me through those doors downstairs. Or just get me out of here somehow.
The cabinet. It was a small cylinder which seemed to have exploded.
Wow. I really don't want to ask for a hint this early in the game, but I think I might need a hint.
I wasn't going to get through those sturdy bars.
Yeah.
I'd already read, and besides,
Yeah, I got nothing. If anybody has a hint for me, I think I need one. That's embarrassing. Ah, good old UHS. I did use the phone.
there was no one else I wanted to call.
I talked to Andre Logano. And that's it. I can't call anyone else. I tried all my inventory items on the phone too, and none of them did anything. There is a drawer? Okay, see, okay. Like, it looks like there's a drawer there. But that's not interactable. So maybe there's one upstairs. Maybe in the desk, or...
The cabinet was all.
Yeah, this is why I need to make my window bigger, because it's kind of small and it's hard to see stuff. Oh, is that it? Wait.
It was a closed.
Yeah, that's really tiny.
It was a closed drawer.
Okay. Thank you, Neviklink.
In the drawer was a small decorated pot.
Okay, great, cool.
The pot contained a key.
Beautiful.
It looked like a house key.
Yep, pixel hunting. Alright. I hate it. I hate it when puzzle solutions are that simple. It's just like a thing that I didn't see. But also, I mean, that's kind of good, too, because it means, like, it wasn't, like, a ridiculously stupid puzzle that no one in their right mind could figure out. So, alrighty. First, let's explore the house. If I can.
The house key didn't fit this lock.
Damn. Fine.
I unlocked the door.
Thank you.
I wasn't looking forward to meeting Labano again, but he was my only link with Nico.
Oh, hey. That's familiar. It's even the same
There
guy.
was no sign of Labano when I got to the cafe. I decided to order a coffee and wait for him.
I think that's the same police officer. Oh no, you know what happens at Paris cafes, George. It's, it's the first game all over again.
The man at the next table looked somehow familiar.
Totally the same police officer guy. He's just not in uniform.
I had no desire to go down into the sewers.
Aw, but you might find another grease paint stained tissue down there.
I had no desire to go down into the sewers. I had no place to go except back to Ubier's house. Besides, I didn't want to miss Labano, so I decided to sit tight and wait. The waiter's stained and crumpled clothes looked as if they'd been slept in. I decided not to bother with a meal. It was too hot to sit inside the cafe. Besides, I might miss Labano.
Oh, actually it is running on ScumVM. I didn't even notice that. Which means I can change the window size way easier than I thought I could. Thank you. I did not even, like, look at the thing. Let's see, can I do this? I can remember how to do this. There it is. Okay. Hold on. Let me save my game again. Yes, yes. That's, yeah, no, I know. No, it's not, I don't want it to be in full screen. I just want the window to be bigger. And I didn't realize that it was running in ScumVM, otherwise I would have done that right away. So, 1 second. Oops, there we go. Okay. So, actually, no, I don't want that. I want return to launcher. Ah, sorry. Bear with me for a second while everything gets all weird and not full screen. And I want it 3 times. That is better. Yes. Nah, of course now it's all way too big on my Twitch display. Just a moment. Fixing stuff. This is the stuff that I should have done right away. Oh, wait. Shit. Hold on. Wait. No, I think I need to, okay, yeah, right. That's why. Okay, because I gotta restart. Sorry, one moment. What? It's not working. The hell? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I did this in the other game. It was edit game. That's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay. This is what I had to do. Okay. Wah! That's too big. Sorry, one moment. Nope, okay. Then I want it times 2, not times 3. Yeah, usually times 3 is fine. Not in this case. Okay, that's better. Alright, there we go. Okay. Now, fix that. Ah. Yeah, I don't want to play full screen because then I can't see chat. I know I could use my phone, but I prefer to just to have the chat in a window rather than using my phone for it. There we go. Also, full screen means I can't adjust my stream settings on the fly because I can't see my stream window. But yes, there we go. This is much better. Perfecto, exactly. Thank you for that. I totally did not notice that I actually was running in ScumVM. I was like, I'll fiddle with it when I'm off stream, but nope. Apparently I did not do that. Alright, anyway. That's what we were doing.
Pardon me, but don't I know you?
Huh?
You were here the day I found the catacombs.
I was? Ah, yes. I remember you.
Yeah. Are you still in the police force?
No, not anymore. I'm a man of leisure. And what brings you back to Paris?
My girlfriend.
What it is to be young and in love. Will you share a bottle of wine with me?
Hey, listen, I'd love to, but I need to keep a clear head.
So my company isn't good enough for you.
Not what I said. ScumVM. Oh my.
Why did you leave the police?
I was forced to retire. The golden handshake. Only in my case, it was more copper than gold.
How come?
I was made a scapegoat to cover up the department's inefficiencies.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Have you ever heard of a Professor Oubier?
No, monsieur. I don't recall the name.
Well, apparently he's an expert on Mayan art and history.
A little out of my field of experience, monsieur. If he'd been a serial killer or a sodomite, I might have been able to help.
Software adventures.
What
yeah.
do you make of this dart?
I remember a case where the victim was killed with just such a device. The poison acted in seconds, causing his body to swell up like an inflatable life raft.
Uh-oh.
What do you make of this news cutting?
Orphanage supplied fast food chain?
No, it's the article above that.
Oh! Total eclipse of the sun. Well, that's very dull in comparison. I don't know anything about eclipses.
They're pretty cool. Also, I was thinking, the terrible thought that occurred to me. I was like, oh, his body swelled up like an inflatable life raft. Well, good thing I have an inflation fetish.
Tell me what you make
I'm
of
sorry.
this note.
From my years of experience, I gained a pretty good insight into handwriting. I'd say that note was written by a compulsive, obsessive type with an Oedipus complex.
Hey, you got just about everything apart from the ponytail.
Rude. Okay. I guess I can't, can I?
He wouldn't have wanted that.
Hey, you. Waiter dude. Garçon.
Oh, garçon.
Ha!
He ignored me. I'm sure it was deliberate.
Garçon, s'il vous plaît?
I had nothing else I wanted to ask the gendarme.
Wave panties at him.
Hey, you.
Quoi?
I'd like a cup of coffee if you don't mind.
When I finish serving this gentleman.
When's that gonna be? Oh. I guess so that there's room for the accent? Oh, thank you. Yay, coffee for me, thank you. Merci.
Un café.
Thanks. Have you heard of Professor Oubier?
Oui. He married that actress, the little dachshund. They used to come here. The nutty professor and the movie star.
Do you know that man over there?
I should think so. He's a regular customer.
Look at this. A poison dart.
Ah oui. Sure.
It's the real thing. Knocked my girlfriend out cold in a matter of seconds.
Romantic. Sounds like a real close relationship you have going.
Do you know a guy called André Lobineau?
Oui. I know him. What of it?
I'm supposed to meet him here. Did I miss him?
No. I have not seen him today.
If Oubier's wife was a movie star, how come I never heard of her?
She was big in France. The world doesn't stop at Hollywood.
Yeah.
Her stage name was Carol Climax. She died in suspicious circumstances.
Climax.
How did Oubier's wife die?
I heard he shot her.
Oh.
And got away with it?
He had a good lawyer and a watertight alibi.
Why would an eminent public figure like Oubier risk everything for murder?
He wouldn't be the first, would he? Besides, people like him always get off.
No comment.
That's all.
Thank you.
Hey, there he is.
Well, well, this is a surprise, Georgie.
It's some long legs.
I wouldn't normally call you. But Nico's in trouble, Andre. Deep trouble. You have to help me find her.
What? What have you dragged her into this time?
It was you that recommended Professor Oubier as an expert on Mayan art. Now his butler's kidnapped her, and he tried to kill me.
Every time she gets involved with you, there is trouble. Walking out on her was the best thing you could do.
My father was dying, damn it. I had no choice.
Oh.
Well, she soon recovered once she went back to her old friends.
Drop it, Andre. Right now, Nico's in danger, and we have to work together.
So, how can I help?
Nico needed to speak to Oubier about a stone.
Oh, you mean this stone?
What? Oh, nice phone case.
So that's what all the trouble's about.
Precisely. Nicole told me to guard it with my life.
Well, it's worth more than that, surely.
Oh, very funny.
Ouch.
What's funny is that your life really is on the line.
What are you talking about?
The stone is a Mayan artifact, dummy. And the guy who kidnapped Nico was from Central America. It was the stone they were after.
Oh my god, you mean I could be in danger too?
Well. Oh, look at Worm's little face. I didn't notice it when it was tiny. I mean, that design actually would make a pretty cool phone case. I do need a new one. Mine's falling apart. So,
What do you suppose the carving on the stone means?
I don't know. I haven't shown it to anyone.
Why don't you just give it to me?
I don't want your death on my conscience, George.
oh, I haven't actually played Skyrim, but I've watched a bunch of people play it. I think I know the guy you're talking about. It's vampires.
Where did Nico get the stone?
Yeah.
It was sent to her.
From where? Who?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
Oh, you should.
It was something to do with smuggling.
Comes with a really cool mask with like a scorpion tail on it.
Why didn't Nico take the stone to Oubier?
I don't know. Perhaps she suspected something like this would happen.
If she's been hurt, Andre, I'll break every bone in your body.
No, that's typical of you. Do you think I don't care what happens to Nicole?
It occurred to me that slugs don't have bones to break, but I kept that thought to myself. Tell me about your friend Ubier.
He's more of a professional acquaintance than a friend.
I see. So you don't really know him at all.
No, I don't.
Does Ubier employ a guy from Central America?
Maybe. I don't know.
What do you think this is, Andre?
I don't know.
I'll give you a clue. It's got more backbone than you.
You think you're amusing, don't you?
Sometimes.
What can you tell me about this pot?
South or Central American, I'd say. I have a friend who'd be able to tell you more.
Cool.
Where can I find this guy?
He owns a gallery on the left bank. The Gliese Gallery.
See, Andre is actually helpful. Like, he has connections, he knows people, and he knows his history.
Take a look at this, Andre.
They're just
It's
determined
a bank statement.
to hate each other.
Yeah, Professor Ubier's account. 5 large cash withdrawals in the space of 3 days. All from an automatic teller in Marseille. Suspicious, isn't it?
You're even more crazy than you were before.
See you later.
Goodbye, Georgie.
Shove. Didn't even order a coffee.
I've had enough of your games, Kala. Tell me what you've done with my stone.
I thought your business was simply smuggling cocaine, Karzak. Why are you so interested in that stone?
Either you tell me what I want to know, or Pablo here will make you talk.
Okay. Well, I figured someone at the university would be able to help. So I had a word with one of my girlfriends, and she told me her boyfriend was a lecturer. I sent the stone to the Department of Ethnology. You know, I figured it was South American, so... You're not buying this, are you?
That's enough! I don't have time to listen to your mindless prattle. We'll leave you to think it over. Come the morning, you'll be ready to talk.
Okay then. Hey, Wesker. No, this is... What is this? Revelation? Totally... Revolution. Revolution, yeah. This is not Sierra, it is not LucasArts, not Westwood. Not one of the, one of the big adventure game studios of the 90s, but yeah, it does look like King's Quest VII, mainly because of the, like, the hand-animated, the hand-drawn animations, which are very impressive. They're even better in this game than they were in the first one. Have I seen a clown? Not yet.
Do you miss being a gendarme?
Yes, of course I do.
Aw.
When I wore that uniform, I commanded respect. Not anymore.
Aw. Yeah, the background art is also really good.
Excuse
Very
me.
impressive
Leave me alone.
environment. No, I wanted to talk to you. Yes, I learned that when I was playing the first game. That they also did Beneath the Steel Sky, which I didn't realize at first. But the way I found out was that both Broken Sword and Beneath the Steel Sky have a character named Lady Piermont. And, well, she's way more awesome in Broken Sword than she was in Beneath the Steel Sky.
Excuse me.
What?
I'm trying to find my girlfriend. She's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Yeah, it was our first day back together after many months.
That's too bad. My God, that's depressing.
Oh. Everything I say to him depresses him.
I grabbed the flask and was struck by a powerful smell of absinthe,
Oh.
a highly potent and illegal alcoholic drink.
Oh. Cool.
Excuse me.
What?
Ever heard of Carol Climax, the movie star?
Yes, but I don't care for the kind of movie she's made. It's smut like that which has caused the moral decline of the Western world.
Is it true that Carol Climax was murdered by her husband?
First I heard of it. I thought she just retired.
What's that you're drinking?
It's wine.
Are you sure?
Didn't you try to appeal against your dismissal?
There was no point. It was my word against that of the chief inspector. And he was a close friend of the director of the museum I was supposed to be patrolling.
I was sure I'd asked for cream in my coffee, but he brought me black.
I don't think you did actually. All you said was a coffee.
The coffee was very bitter and only lukewarm. There was also an unpleasant coagulated lump at the bottom of the cup.
Gross.
Excuse me.
What?
Which museum was it you were supposed to be patrolling?
The Kroon. It wasn't as if anything important was stolen. Just a rusty old tripod.
The tripod had returned a few weeks later.
I certainly don't know anything about that.
Excuse me.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, wait for him to be ready to talk again, I guess.
Excuse me.
What?
I'd been looking forward to seeing my girl, but she wanted to rush off to see some professor.
I see. And you think she's having an affair with this professor?
Look, forget it. It doesn't matter. Excuse me.
What?
He wouldn't have wanted that.
I've tried absinthe. I don't like it. It's pretty gross.
You need anything else?
There's something incubating in the bottom of my cup, garçon.
You asked for it. That's the cream.
But it's all in one lump.
No problem. I'll bring you a fork.
Forget it.
Ew.
Care for a shot of absinthe?
Ah, no. I've seen what he can do to a man. Look at him. Just 6 months ago, he was a gendarme. Now he's a barely coherent, bombastic fool.
He was like that last time I met him.
That's what I was thinking. I thought it was going to be like another worm, like the tequila worm.
That's all.
Thank you.
He was too hot to sit inside the cafe. Now I had another lead. I could either go back to Ubier's house or visit the Glees Gallery.
I would like to go to the gallery. I'm assuming that's it.
The Glees Gallery had style and class, but very few customers.
I was wondering if anyone was gonna say that. It's like, traditionally, or not traditionally, but stereotypically rude Parisian waiters. I can't vouch for the authenticity myself because I've never been to Paris.
The wasteland. Too minimalistic for too much money. The wasteland. Looked like a witch and a headless bust. I had seen better.
What? Wait.
I couldn't believe it. The pots were marked at 5,000 francs each. As far as I could tell, the pots were almost identical to the one I'd found in Ubier's house. Lots of hugely expensive pots. Looked like a... Looked like a... Pots, pots, and more pots. All hugely expensive.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what the reason is for the worm in the tequila, but yeah, like there is a reason for it, and I forget what it is.
Pots. Rectangles in a desolate landscape. Highly cubist. The girls were in a world of their own. He was a pear-shaped guy with a fine display of multiple chins. Hi, girls. What's the joke?
あなたはキレてですね。
Okay, fine.
You're cute, I think is what she said. In Japanese. Yep.
Spheres in a barren waste. Oh, very profound. I could see a pattern emerging in this artist's work. Pots, pots, and pots, pots. He looked like an older version of Labano. The same supercilious expression, the same disdain in his eyes, and the same damned ponytail.
What is wrong with ponytails? Shut up, George.
Are you Mr. Glees, the owner?
Good God, no.
Then I guess that must be him over there, right?
Your powers of deductive reasoning astound me.
Indeed.
Have you heard of Professor Ubier?
Yes, of course.
I was at his house earlier.
If you're going to drop names, you could at least name one worth dropping.
I thought Ubier was a well-respected man.
Why, his last book was nothing but pseudo-intellectual claptrap. The demented ramblings of a drug-dependent has-been.
Wow. Harsh.
What's that you're drinking?
I'm not sure, but I have a suspicion it might be urine. Glees can't expect a favorable criticism of his gallery when he serves this muck.
Would you give me your opinion on this pot, sir?
Yes, very rapouche.
Rapouche?
Hideous.
No! You bastard!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I needed that.
You smashed my pot.
Certainly, it was not only worthless, it was ugly and offensive.
To you, maybe.
Believe me, I was doing you a favor.
What's the difference between my pot and all those other pots?
Yours is broken.
Why, you smug, pompous sloth.
Sticks and stones, dear boy, sticks and stones.
I wasn't going to waste any more breath talking to that pompous blimp. Maybe I could turn the situation to my advantage, and at the same time, get my revenge. The pot had smashed into too many pieces to retrieve. It was a machine for reading credit cards. It was a sturdy packing case.
Excuse me, sir.
Uh-huh.
That area is private.
Oh, so I'm not allowed back here?
No, sir.
Okay, if you say so. Yeah, I mean, it's like, that's like the least you can do is learn a little bit of the language that, in the country that you're going to. Although some people manage to find ways to get by without doing that.
I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Certainly, sir. I'd be most happy to oblige.
You're English?
These days, one prefers to think of oneself as European.
Sure. Whatever you say.
And how precisely may one assist you, sir?
What I really wanted to ask you about was a black stone.
A black stone?
Yeah, it's a Mayan artifact, about as big as my hand.
No, sir. One doesn't get much call for black stones. If it's Mayan artifacts you're interested in, I have some rather exquisite pots.
So did I, until that slob smashed it. Have you heard of Professor Ubier?
Of course. His name is synonymous with Mayan art. A number of these artifacts were supplied by Ubier himself.
I suppose you have an import license for these relics?
Of course. But that's not my problem, sir. The professor arranges all the shipping. We simply collect the items from the docks.
Could you tell me which docks Professor Ubier uses to import the artifacts?
Good God, no. I can't possibly reveal my commercial secrets.
Yeah.
I have some questions I'd like to ask about those pots.
The Mexican collection? Certainly, sir.
Where did you get them from?
Mexico, of course. I think, sir, we'll find the price extremely reasonable.
Hey, I'm not interested in buying them.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, you'll excuse me.
Hey, wasn't done talking to you.
There is a gentleman over there who seems to be enjoying your wine.
I can't think why. It was very cheap.
I found this news story referring to a total eclipse of the sun.
Really, sir? Well, fascinating.
Fascinating.
Do you get many Central American Indians in here?
No, sir. This is Paris. Central America is several thousand kilometers southwest of here. Straight across the Atlantic Ocean and turn left. You can't miss it.
Well, as it happens, I saw some Central American Indians this very morning.
Tourists, sir. Paris is full of them at this time of year.
Do you believe the story that Ubier murdered his wife?
If it was true, who can blame him? She was an opportunist tramp.
Jeez.
Well, that's what I heard.
Have you seen any of Ubier's wife's films?
Only one. Believe me, I was appalled, shocked, disgusted, and repulsed.
Well, you sure got your money's worth. Last time I went to the movies, I wasn't even titillated.
All right. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, so I guess that'll be it for now. I'm about out of time. So we'll, looks like we're already well embroiled in another mystery. Just jumping straight into it. As one does in Broken Sword, apparently. So yeah, this was cool. I'm liking the improvements on. Oh, you can change the graphics quality. I didn't notice that. That's cool. Woo! I'll just leave that as it is. Right. So let's save here. And, yeah, we'll pick up again next Monday, not Tuesday. And since I did this game on Tuesday, I guess we're not going to do a Cook Serve Delicious stream this week. Instead, I'll just do Recettear tomorrow, like I usually do. And, yeah. So, good stuff. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the new followers. Welcome. And, hope you're enjoying my streams so far. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, unless things go wrong, which they usually don't. Let's see, who can I raid? Do. Oops, what am I doing? Oh, there we go. Ooh. Oh God. Well, I got some good. There's some good choices right now. I will send you over to Taco Salad because he's playing Toonstruck, which I need to play at some point too. I have it, and I'm told that it will drive me nuts. So let's go over to Taco Salad and some Toonstruck. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. I hope to see you guys again, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Reciteer. Please enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care of yourselves. Eat some good food. Have some good sleep. Whatever it is. All that good stuff. Good night, everyone.